Are you tired of being moody all the time, being restless, the mind jumping from one topic to another, from one idea, from one scheme to another? This is normal, and it's a normal way of being for most of us. A scattered mind, unable to focus for more than 10 or 20 minutes without a craving here and there to be somewhere else, to partake in some entertainment or some food, whatever it may be. We think this is normal and this is the way the mind operates, but that's not the case at all. Our natural state of being is a calm, clear, collected mind, able to focus fully on the task at hand. So I want to give you the most powerful technique for healing your mind and enhancing your focus and concentration, which is meditation. When I first began to meditate, the mind was very restless. And I would sit there and try to control my thoughts and try to shut the thoughts out of the mind. But that's not what meditation is about. Meditation, there's many aspects to it, but one aspect is just becoming aware of what's already going on. And when those thoughts are going crazy in the mind, don't let that discourage you from starting a meditation practice. Because what you're witnessing in meditation is the state of your mind all throughout the day. It may seem that the mind is particularly restless when you sit to meditate. However, that's only because you're taking the time to notice and pay attention to your internal state. That state is what's going on throughout your entire day. That's how neurotic the mind is. So the first step to recovery is awareness, is becoming aware of your problem, which is that you have a neurotic mind that jumps from one topic to the next, one worry to the next, one fantasy to the next. Just so many things all day long. And wouldn't it be much nicer to just have a clear mind, to be anchored in calmness? I think we'd all like that. And meditation is a way to train our mind to reside in that state permanently. Not only do the benefits include concentration and calmness, but also happiness and peace, especially once you've maintained the practice for a while. However, even if you're not spiritual, religious, anything like that, meditation is a practice that I believe is good for everybody, wherever they're at. Even from the beginning, 10, 15, 20 minutes of meditation once per day, you'll start to notice enormous benefits of peace of mind and calmness during and after meditation. If you continue and deepen your practice, you can establish a relationship with the divine and tap into power that most people have no idea about. Power that's much beyond anything any drug, caffeine, anything in this external world could do for you. You can learn to tap into your power and energy internally and carry that throughout the day and all your endeavors. So now I'll get kind of into the deeper aspects of meditation, and actually let me show you all a proper meditation posture to start with. So when you get deeper into meditation, something that's really important is to keep the spine straight. And the reason for this is because prana, or life force, resides in the spine. And you're going to see the most beneficial and healing effects from your meditations. You don't have to understand the science behind it or what's going on, especially at first. But keeping the spine straight is going to prepare you to see the most benefits out of meditation. So you can either sit cross-legged on the floor, or you can just sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, right under your knees. And I'm sitting on a cushion right now. If you're sitting on the floor, you can sit on a meditation cushion. And then have the spine straight, shoulders rolled back, abdomen comfortably tucked in a little bit, and the chest protruding outwards. And flip your palms upward on the junction of the thigh and the abdomen, or just wherever's comfortable, really. Wherever's comfortable, and that you can keep your spine straight and relaxed at the same time. And then with your eyes closed, this is another really important point, and if you establish this habit early in meditation, it's really going to serve you in getting the highest benefits. With your eyes closed, gently upturn your eyes to this point between the eyebrows, and just focus and rivet your attention there throughout the meditation. This is the seat of super consciousness, the spiritual eye. And when you're able to channel energy to that point, a lot of more wisdom, love, calmness, and various manifestations of the divine will become evident in your life. And don't strain the eyes trying to look super far upward, just gently upturned. And here's a good tip is if you're struggling with that, and at first it may be hard to keep the eyes in those positions, and just remind yourself throughout the meditation to bring the eyes back up there. And over time, it will become very easy and effortless to keep the eyes gently upturned. So take your finger, if you're struggling with this, just bring it out a couple inches in front of your face from the point between the eyebrows, and then close your eyes. That's where the eyes should be during the meditation. So this is, normally I wouldn't have shoes on, but this is about what the posture looks like. And you want your chin parallel to the ground and your spine just in a straight line all the way from the base of your spine to the crown of the head. And there's various meditation techniques out there. You can choose what works for you. What I'd recommend at first is just following the breath, and you can focus on this point under the nostrils, or just you can focus on the breath really anywhere in the chest if you want to. Just focus on the breath going in and out while keeping your attention pointed here. And if you want to pray to God or to an image of divinity, or to whatever your heart feels is right, you can also pray to God before or during meditation. And that can help to bring you into a state of more receptivity. So I think, let me see if there was anything else I wanted to cover here. Basically, yeah, so at first, the meditation, you might be restless, but just over time, with continued practice, just sitting, being aware of the restless mind, being aware of the restless emotions, if you just are able to sit with that and kind of just see it pass, you're going to be able to quiet the mind and the heart over time. And then underlying that is peace and calmness. So that's the real purpose of meditation. And those are manifestations of God. So ultimately, the purpose of meditation is to know God. But even if you don't want to take it there, even if you just want some more peace of mind throughout the day, meditation is still a great practice. So I encourage you all to start a meditation practice if you don't have one yet. Maybe just try 10 or 15 minutes, however long you feel comfortable with, for the next week. Give it a go. And You could start out with even just 10 minutes once a day, and then every week add 5 more minutes until you're up to 20 or 30 minutes, and take it from there and do more research as you see fit. So I wish the best for all of you. Jed Masters.